Welcome back to As Art. Today we have Kyle with us, Pecos with a Zero on Instagram. He's a super talented artist. I highly recommend to go follow him on Instagram. How you doing, Kyle?
Well, we just phased in here like we always do, so that was a wild ride.
Yes. Do you want to talk about your Buc-ee's t-shirt?
Yeah. So everyone, if anyone missed that I now live in Texas, let this be proof. Yeah.
Okay. So I just have a clip for us to watch for today.
Okay.
This is for us today.
And it is 10 o'clock in the morning on October the 24th, if you want to know.
Wait a minute, Nick. It's the 24th. Whoa.
It was meant to be. Our live stream today was meant to be.
It is foreordained by the Gray Wizard himself.
Yeah, wizard's never late, no early. He arrives precisely when he means to, except for when he does see Frodo in that next scene. He does apologize for being delayed.
I was delayed.
Awesome. So we are here to talk about Scavengers Reign. I don't even have the Discord pulled up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Well, we're here to talk about Scavengers Reign. We're here to talk about Fiona and Cake.
Finally,
now we got some fun videos to watch. We've also been playing a lot of Pokemon.
Yes, not enough in my opinion. I wish I had more time to beat more gym rivals. No, not rivals, just contestants. I don't know. Under my belt.
Just be around once we hit that button. Just know we're probably playing Pokemon and come join us on the live stream. It's going to be random.
Yep.
It's not going to be planned, so it's going to be all
I'm currently undefeated. It's only been 3 days though in the gym, so
which is a record for us.
Yes, a personal record.
Yes. All right, I got the stream. First let's just get this. I don't want to say out of the way, but okay, we've been watching a new show, Scavengers Reign. Let me get a good. I
love it.
Good. So, Kyle, first thoughts. Let's hear it.
All right. I absolutely am enthralled. So I love the storytelling going on with it. I love that it's I'm trying to find stories to compare it to. There's it's where they show you, not tell you necessarily, right? Especially with
Primal.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably good. So there's obviously there's dialogue in Scavengers Reign, but any interaction with the environment or the wildlife on this alien planet is there's not a lot of dialogue. It's usually kind of left to the actions involved, right? Especially with Cayman's interaction with those telepathic alien.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I don't know.
Foragers. Yeah. And then just also how they've managed to either they and that's the thing, we don't know if they discovered it just by living on the planet or if they already had some files that knew about some of the wildlife, how they actually, the shot you had of them going into the organs of the beast and getting those light stones,
that was freaking awesome.
And then
pulling on things to open up levers to
and then and then pressing on an organ to trigger its vomit response.
Beautiful. So did you know this is also, I have this up here on our, let me pull this up, let me share this screen really quick. I'm gonna remove this. So we got an awesome comment. I don't know if you saw this in the Discord, but we're gonna share screen.
Show it to me. I must gaze upon it. Oh, okay. Scavengers Reign. Okay, so my apologies if this has been discussed before, but I just wanted to add that the creators of Scavengers Reign created the animation short Scavengers 4 years ago. They provided the link, it looks like, and this series seems like an expansion of the world lore shown in that short. Also, some design elements and especially the creepy mood makes me think back to the excellent animated series Aeon Flux by Peter Chung. Very interesting, Victor Van Shagen. Huh. So I want to check this out now. I want to check out the
So
Scavengers.
yeah, it's right
Sure.
here. It's
Oh, you put it. Yeah, I see that. Nice.
I'm just going to show some clips of it really quickly.
Okay.
We're not I highly recommend you go watch this on your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
In fact, I'm going to queue it up.
Present. I'm going to share screen.
Oh, okay. Yep. Vesta one. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically very similar shots, right?
Right.
To what we've seen. And then
It has
it's
the.
just really cool them going through the planet with just cool creatures kind of doing the same thing. There's like a whole moment
Yeah.
here where they like open up this seed and then like this alien pops up. Which is very similar to the beginning with the gadgets and gizmos.
Again, it's giving me the same look in my face where I'm just like mouth open, just like. Yep, and it's slowly, yep, decaying or going back into its rest state.
Yeah. Freaking cool. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool stuff. It's really a beautiful short.
Still, like it got it, like that's the thing. It still has the core of this original, creation. It looks like that's awesome.
It really does. Like even to we've seen similar stuff with this. Yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
I highly recommend watching it before watching the show, or right now is a good time to go watch it. Check it out.
Yeah.
But yes, let's get back to the show though. Is beautiful. And there's a lot of mystery behind it.
Yeah. I don't like, and that's the thing. I feel that we're like, in a lot of ways, we're right there with the characters discovering certain like aspects of this world, right?
Yes.
Like, especially like how the like electrical, like stone things that make the wall and like the pillars, like how like the bones seem to grow, like just weird alien properties that seem to be rules of that world, right? There's some sort of ecology going on that we're not seeing the greater whole of it, right?
Yes.
Which is just really draws you into the mystery of it,
So do you think they were marooned there on purpose? Or do you think it was a freak accident?
See, that's a good question, Nick, because we don't know, right? We started with them now, like with the ship already wrecked, right?
Yeah.
I feel that once they wake up the crew, we might get more answers to that.
Okay.
I think there's something more complicated because I know that in the flashbacks we've seen that I forget the name of the gal.
I'm still getting all their names down too.
Yeah. Who I call her Jellyfish Gal because she used the poison jellyfish to scare away the giant cow things. But her and Cayman, when she's like, "Hey, I noticed that there was a coolant like reduction by 13%," and like obviously we know Cayman is a bit more troubled and like like kind of angsty, right? And he's like, "I'll take care of it." It's like, well, shouldn't we talk to the higher ups about this? He's like, no, I'll take care of it. And so I think we're starting to see something going on, right? And that there's some sort of negligence or something going on, right, that led to that accident.
Yeah, I'm almost curious if like a creature drew them into the planet too, because we've seen a little bit, not of mind control, but of illusion. I guess you can kind of say it's mind control or some kind of telepathic abilities with some of these creatures. And if one was strong enough to reach out far enough to, like they need brain waves, and there's not enough brain waves on this planet, so they need more food for their hunger.
Well, that's
go on.
So there's two really interesting things that kind of make me think there's perhaps not necessarily higher intelligence, but a different kind of intelligence at work here. So one is how the organic like mold matter with Levi's circuitry. How he see like it seems to be complementary to my circuitry, and like it sort of like unfolds like nerves, kind of right? Like neurons. So I'm like interesting. Is the ecology co-opted? Like, is there some sort of like symbiotic relationship here where it's co-opting technology and like kind of influencing it, right? Like, hey, maybe because like Levi is like, I was just drawn to go out at night and like find places and stuff, right? Is it perhaps interfacing with my way? Same thing with I call her I don't know if this is who she is, but like she's the biologist because I call her that because she draws the animals.
Oh,
And she's the one that discovered that weird alien thing in the in like the that stone flower, right? And she's like and like when her partner was like, hey, like why'd you just leave like that? She's like, I don't know. I saw something like it was pretty profound. Like it was talking to me, but it wasn't. So I think that also because of her inhaling those spores might have to do with some sort
some
of
kind of awakening.
yeah, connection to more of the ecology of the planet, and it's trying to tell her something. But
Yeah, it is interesting because the tech, like they're able to use vines to send power to the battery.
Yeah,
The other thing, which is just very interesting to think about, like, okay, and it's amazing how well they understand a lot of the animals already.
yeah,
Like being able to go in to find the two lights and stuff like that. Like you would have to totally know that animal inside and out to know this stuff. So it's very interesting how innate they are with the plant life and the wildlife there already.
right. And I know that because we know right at the very beginning in the first episode, the two dock workers, right, are kind of talking about like, oh, it seems like they just lost contact with it, like for like a few days
Recently,
ago.
yeah,
Recent. So that's the thing is that makes me think that these people at least had a survey of planet Vesta already, and they were essentially like, you know, they'd already gone through the logs and they go
yeah,
like, okay, we can use this animal for this and stuff, and like, you know, yeah,
you can't. Yeah, they would have to at this point.
right,
I mean, because it's such a mysterious biology too. It's totally different from them. All these creatures, they don't really share a lot in common. That, as we know, that we know of so far.
Right.
But,
I mean, like even at the very beginning, where it's them two, right? Where she's like pouring the juice on that one plant that then like connects the fibers, right? So it can be a conductive material. Like all like it's oh man, so cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool show. A couple of those shots, like I love when the pod shoots out. It totally reminds you of Star Wars. It's just like, dude, look at that. That's the same exact Star Wars shot, which is a fun fact. That was the first VFX shot they finished.
Really?
Like fully for film was the thing shooting out into the stars.
Okay.
That was the first shot they did, which was really fun. I remember too because they like did it and they showed George Lucas and they were like excited, but then George is like, "That's all you guys got."
Yeah. So that's it.
I mean, they were building all the technology for it, you know, the motion cameras and all that stuff. Like they literally created the technology that was needed. So
we're giving you magic, George. What else do you want?
I want the force.
Yeah.
But beautiful show. A lot of questions to be answered. We'll do our best to cover it here for sure. Whenever we can. So subscribe. We're gonna do whenever we can pop on to do reviews and stuff like that. So
the creature designs as well.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's talk about the designs.
I love the I love the like it's actually this shot you're just showing where it does the emergency landing protocol. And like the first those like yellow red kind of like crab like things with the hammer noggins. And like and like when me and my girlfriend were watching, like, what are those? And we're like, maybe they use them to like crack open nuts or something, you know, like dunk, you know, like and they're trying to bust open a metal hole, which, you know, you know, and just like like everything seems like there is a ecosystem, right? Like it's fully alive and they're just kind of in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Right. And it's amazing.
And it seems pretty dangerous. At first, you're like, "Oh, cool, they really have understanding," but right away, once they go deep into the cavern, and then they see like the fungus, or I guess it would be like a fungi that took over the human.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the storm, and you know the other threats on the planet. It's like the threat level's going up now, which is really cool. It's such a beautiful show. I'm so happy. It's 2D. It's
Same.
I wish we had more of this stuff, but I mean, I'm super happy we have it. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes from here for sure.
Heck yeah.
And the other show we need to talk about is Fiona and Cake.
Yes, I finally caught up. I finally watched it all. You know,
And
I love it. I love the like I was telling you earlier, like the ending
Mhm.
made me feel nostalgic and like I didn't want to go. We just got here, you know. Um and
Yeah.
I like that it was more adult in that I don't know, it seemed like the plot was more connected, right?
Mhm.
It had a plot, but it didn't relinquish any of its deep lore
Yeah.
that was established during Adventure Time, right? Like
Mhm.
especially with the complicated relationship between Simon, Betty Golb, I call her, right?
Yeah.
And kind of how like I love that it's not directly explicitly mentioned how she's teaching Simon a lesson.
Yeah. That
It's
was
like
really
it's
cool.
kind of told throughout the episode, right?
Mhm.
And it was great. I loved it.
It was great too seeing Finn
Yep.
again. It was great seeing all the variations of him. They had the
Mhm.
vampire world,
Yeah.
they had the Mad Max world. It was so much fun. It was that's right, the black and white. It was so much fun. It was also fun too when they went to the flip world where Princess Bubblegum was the villain
Yep.
because
Actually,
she had the crown.
that was a great episode because after she had totally massacred all of the banana guards,
Yeah,
she realized like she's like, what was the point of all that? She just kind of realized like I just killed
yeah.
so many people, like beings, right? Like, and yeah, like it's much more existential in that way.
Yes, it was so much fun. It was kind of a bummer not being able to be in the final world after their
Yeah.
world became canon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really wanted to see more of the characters in her world, like in their real form. Because remember when they go to what's his name, the guy in the cube, um,
Prismo.
Prismo. Thank you. He's like, hey, you guys are off model, and he like put him
Yeah.
back on model and all that stuff, and it's just it's really cool. It was a really good show. I liked how there was also a lot of depth to it with the characters too.
Mhm.
It wasn't just a kids show. Um, yeah, it was fun jumping through the multiverse of Finn and Jake. Um, yeah, it was
It,
Fiona and Cake, man.
I'd also say one other thing, and I and this so I feel that this is one of the first shows in which it is uh goes beyond postmodernism.
Oh,
A lot of postmodern like films and like media
hmm,
kind of remember like the underlying narrative is nothing matters, right?
mm,
And Fiona and Cake start off by stating that, or like, or at least like Fiona lamenting that her life is just like so boring and meaningless,
yeah,
right? Because she did, and because of the drudgery of her job and her life and
hmm,
stuff like that. And by going through all these fantastical multiversal worlds, right? By the
yes,
end, she says, actually, this world of mine, in whatever its form, is worth saving and fighting
yes,
for, right?
hmm,
And like that's kind of like the other thing. If nothing, that's kind of the outcome of postmodernism is if nothing matters, then everything matters,
mm,
right? Or if um, on, on another bent, uh, then then it's up to you to decide what matters if nothing
mm,
matters, right?
yeah,
And Fiona came to a conclusion what matters to her, right?
yes,
Um, and I really like that. I really
beautiful
like that.
show. Animation was spot on.
Yep. It
Voice
was.
acting was also spot on. It was great to
Yeah.
have great voice actors.
Oh, they had a great cast. They
It
had a great
was
cast.
it was fantastic.
I totally never connected the dots. I didn't realize that Ice King and Simon were the voice of
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
Nice.
Should have warned you.
He even got the warble right there, yeah.
It was so good. I'm so happy we watched it. Sorry we were a little late on it for sure. We're watching a lot of other shows and trying to play games and work and do all the other fun stuff in life. But comment down below if you enjoyed it and whatnot. Remember, every comment's entered to win a shirt from the Best Nerd Shirt at the beginning of each month. So just comment down below. We'll do our best to cover more shows. We do have some Severance deep dives coming up and some Dune stuff too. So definitely stay within the loop. All right, dude. You ready for the next topic?
Yes. Yes, please, for the love of God. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see quite a,
Where
okay.
am I? I want to go back here. Okay, now I got to go back to Discord.
I see quite a few TikToks in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Oh. This one's so stupid. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, okay.
Oh man. Okay, let's do this. I got to get faster at sharing the stuff. Okay, here we go. How's that feel with the frame?
Man.
Pretty good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, wait. There you go. It's a little better.
Okay, let's. Oh. All right, man. What do you got?
The towel dispenser is a hidden secret, and when it was opened, this was discovered: a shrine to, of all people, Danny DeVito.
Dude, definitely boys' locker room stuff, man. Like a shrine to Danny DeVito. Yes,
it's so good, right?
It's either Danny DeVito, John Lovitz, or Christopher Walken. It's one of those three. It's one of the Holy Trinity. So.
Bert. Bert. That's our Bert. Oh crap.
Oh, we got someone else in the chat here. Dweeky890, and it looks like Nemo Mark knows them, perhaps, or maybe they're just saying hello. Maybe Nemo's just being friendly. But anyway, welcome.
We got Nemo in the chat.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Welcome to both of you. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we're going to cover some Last Airbender stuff. We're going to watch a TikTok before we watch a cool animated intro,
yes.
fan animated intro. Then we're going to talk a little bit about some Last Airbender stuff. But let me add this in. All right.
Hey,
Last Airbender movie reactions.
I'll start with the youngest. What do you think?
It sucked.
It's terrible.
It's horrible.
I really didn't like it. They skipped a lot of things. The acting wasn't good. The characters really screwed up each other's names.
I gotta tell you, I've never been more disappointed in a movie.
I'd be happy to at least said Aang once. Aang!
I thought that it kind of sucked if you like Avatar the show.
I want my money back.
Wow.
And I actually wish I had my hair back too.
Recently saw the midnight premiere of Eclipse, and we're big fans of that, but I think this was definitely better than that. I don't want to diss it. It was bad. Don't go see it.
Just so I can point out, we have a line of people that I don't think, did any of you guys like the movie? No!
you know, the true hero is the dude who shaved his head.
Yeah.
He took the fall there.
That's so awesome. Okay, then you sent me this. This was on Reddit, right?
Yes, I believe. Yeah. I think I know what you're bringing up.
Yes, this beautiful.
It's just so cool. Nick and I nerd out about cool animated stuff
Constantly. And the sound effects in this thing is freaking beautiful too.
Mm-hmm. Well done.
Last week it was Link.
Yep.
Fan animated stuff. This one's gonna be Avatar. So this was on Reddit. Is that loud? Hold on one second. Is that too loud?
It's a reasonable volume.
Yeah. It's so freaking good. I don't even want to watch.
Force and power of it all. Yes.
I recommend you guys looking for this to watch it all the way through, but I don't want to spoil it because this artist deserves the views and the likes and all that stuff if you want to watch it. But I'm just going to click to a couple random areas. But it's so freaking beautiful.
Yes.
The lightning is just.
Yeah.
And then the air bending is so good. Come on. Beautiful. Taking the air out. Come on. It's so good. And then they
The
end with,
cameraman faints because
Yeah.
they.
and then the ending's just fantastic too with the blood bending. It's just beautiful. It's so cool. Like, what did the camera guy do?
No! Oh God!
Perspective change. Oh, so good. It's so freaking good. Oh boy, we're big fans of Avatar: Last Airbender here. We've been doing some deep dives on the channels. Go check them out.
When is the new one coming out? When
Oh, I don't
any
know what's
news?
happening with anything because of the writer's
Because
strike.
the writers, yes, we're now that they've reached a settlement and stuff. It's still
Actor strike.
you know, yeah.
But we do have the live action casting, which we're going to look at.
Okay.
So this is some of the casting that they've been doing on the Avatar: Last Airbender.
Okay.
Who's that?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know his name.
Uncle Iroh?
But yes,
The character.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Fire Lord.
Okay.
Ozai.
Yes.
Azula.
Okay. All right. Okay.
General Zhao.
Yep.
Zhao.
Yep. General Zhao.
Zuko.
Oh.
So this is from the Netflix live action. This has been the new casting for the Fire Nation, at least.
Okay.
What do you think, huh?
Fire Nation. I love everyone except Zuko.
Oh,
I don't know.
you know, though, like any of the main characters is going to be tough.
Yeah. Okay.
No matter
right.
who they cast.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe I need to
like,
curb. I got to curb my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough no matter which way you go about that stuff because everyone has an idea what Zuko looks like in live action form, and it's
true.
You're never gonna win.
You're right, Nick. You're
You're
so
never
wise.
gonna win with that. Sometimes, not all the time.
And also with younger actors, it can be hit or miss, you know. But
true.
I have high hopes. They've done it before, and they can do it again.
And then we're also big fans of Studio Ghibli here. And
wait, we are? No.
Yes, we are.
I joke. I keep.
So this is a live action
Yes, you're telling me about this.
Nausicaa Valley of the Wind fan film.
The entire thing?
I think it's a short.
An independent short film tribute.
Oops. Shoot. Oh, I can only do offer on. Sorry. Oh. Gosh, sorry about that.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. Pretty cool.
All right. For a fan film, not bad.
Yeah.
Not
I don't
bad.
think it's bad.
How long did that take? I want to know more about that production.
So, oh shoot.
Jeez.
I closed the wrong window.
Also, Nemo Mark, that's right. I will mark that down on my counter. He has seen the creator 4 times now.
Woo!
Once again, an incredible film, spectacular shots. I'm the only one who saw this film. You know,
Nice YouTube blog.
Between us 3, Nemo, I think so. Nick, have you seen the creator?
Nope.
Okay, 4 times though. 4 times. So you know,
it's on my list.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sci-fi film. I got to see it at some point here.
There's a lot of stuff on my list. Why is this? Why can't I open up YouTube right now? It's not allowing me to open up YouTube.
What?
There it goes. I think because I was sharing.
Internet denies us.
Yeah, I'm looking to see Nausicaa Valley of the Wind.
Are you trying to find the stats?
I'm trying to see
the full-length movie.
Yeah, what they did. Fan film. Everyone's hearing me talk out loud while I type. Why
Hey,
can't
sometimes that gets the best results. Sometimes if you talk out loud, I do that.
Okay, so this is updates. This must be him. Oh my gosh. 3 months ago for out. No, the video. It's not out yet.
Oh, okay. So the fan movie is
It
not.
comes out on the 25th tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we are on the eve of its release.
Premieres in 21 hours.
21 hours.
Here you go.
Less than a full day. All right.
Sorry, I should have been doing this on screen. But yes, it premieres in 21 hours. Oh, cool. Oh, here's more, though. Here's more.
Wow. Okay.
Nice. That's cool.
All right.
That works.
Dang. One girl must find a way to restore.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's a big project.
Yeah.
Even if it is 16. And it's like it's Miyazaki too, so the fans, they're loving it, their heart and souls in it. That's awesome. Tomorrow I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Not Kyle, probably. Okay, so
wow.
let's watch some more. Let's see. I'm trying to remember good TikToks today. Oh, okay. So, I've been watching a show called Winning Time. It's based off of the Lakers Showtime era with Magic Johnson and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of cool basketball shots. And this is how they filmed it. It was basically a guy on roller skates going around with the camera.
Whoa.
See that?
So wait a minute. You've got to not only be able to work a camera very well, you also have to stay on balance by
and keep the ball
you have to know
in
to roller
frame.
skate.
Yeah.
And keep the ball
in frame. Look at this. That person's resume has got to be very impressive. That is nuts. Whoa. It's cool though too, because like look at that. Look at that cool camera move you get on it.
Yeah.
Like
unfortunately, it's really choppy on my end, so it is. I can't really see the nuances of the movie.
Oh, wonderful.
Nick, I will take a look at this afterward. I'm sure it looks amazing.
It's just so cool. It's just like right here, he's holding on to the car. But like the shots you're gonna get are just so cool and unique and different. It's just I was tripping out by this. I was just like, that's some of the cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't a funny TikTok. I know I'm here to bring.
No, that was more of the like intriguing, like awesome TikTok, right?
I like that. I like that positivity you got
Different
there.
Flavors of TikTok, you know.
Okay,
it's
so
not all
that
fun
no
and
longer
games.
Available. Oh, okay. This is we're gonna need audio for this one. This is another Zelda cartoon.
Oh, cool. All right.
But, it's mixed with a show. I'll let you guess what show it's mixed with.
Cool.
Excuse me, Dick. You might die.
Shut up, Woodhead. I'm probably gonna make out with her first before we, get down.
You dumbass, it won't work that way. Don't you know anything about making love? That ought to do the trick.
Oh, yeah.
Diva, you're about to be injured. He's fallen and he can't get it up.
For me? Oh, how sweet.
That's the kind of guy I am.
One quick kiss.
What the hell are you doing here?
Daddy! Gavin's after Daddy!
I thought of something.
Go
for it, dude. Do it.
Don't touch me, asswipe!
Beavis, I'm a little disappointed in you. Later, dude.
That's amazing. Wow, a mashup of Zelda and King of the Hill. I'm joking. Beavis and Butthead. All right.
Beavis and freaking Butthead, man.
A classic from the 90s. Did they reboot that? I can't remember.
Yes, they did
They
reboot
did.
it. That's Mike Judge, right?
Mike Judge, yep. Yep.
It's so good. I don't know. I think it caught on with the younger generations.
You know, I don't know. I am not, you know, I hate to say it, Nick, I'm not of the younger generation anymore. I don't know. My finger isn't on the pulse of the current, you know, what the kids are jazzed about these days.
And now we always have to have at least one Star Wars, it feels like, when we do these TikToks.
You know, you always got to round it out with Star Wars. You know, that's kind of the rule.
But it's a crossover. It's a crossover. This is a crossover. You ready?
Okay. Could have been the funniest crossover.
Liar! Jay? You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
It's so good, but so terrible that it ends with Anakin choking her, and then it cuts like, and it's just. I love it though. I love it, and I think we were cheated.
Yes, we were
by
definitely
being behind that crossover.
Okay, this is for you.
No.
This is for you.
No, dude.
Sorry.
It's too real. Stop it. Stop the video, man. It's so true. It's so true. Just somersaulting nonstop, just because it's the fastest thing to get away out of their attack.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
Ah.
That's all you are to those.
All right.
those
Woo, Nausicaa.
fat raccoon.
Yes, it's a fan movie. Yes. Thank you, Nemo Mark. You're freaking awesome. Oh my gosh, I was gonna hide the comment, but I almost hit end stream.
All right, yeah, Nemo Mark. Cool. Thank you. And then
Thank you so much for that.
That was weird. What's going on? Yeah.
Beavis. Okay, so I want to talk about some cool VFX-ish kind of stuff.
Please, Nick, you have the floor.
This is a really cool thing I came across while looking for Severance stuff online. So this guy created a whole project based off of the Severance.
Okay.
It's just so beautiful.
Whoa.
Check out the full video. The whole full
So
video.
basically, did he like reconstruct like all the UI stuff that
Yes.
we saw on the? That's neat.
Actually,
That's
let
really
me
cool.
get out a full screen here really quickly. Oh crap! What did I do? There it goes. Okay. Oh, there it is. So basically, yeah, he does stuff, but like it shows him breaking it down, where he does like the animation for the different things.
Yeah.
And how like it looks like he rotoed the ones that will grow larger when the mouse hovers over it and stuff like that. There's your WOFCDRMA. We just covered all that stuff.
Yep.
So that's gonna be coming out.
Bin 3 stat.
In like 2 weeks.
That looks like something from his After Effects timeline right there.
Yes, exactly, doesn't it? That's like, did you ever used to get the renders of the sheep going whenever your renders.
Yes. Yep. Every so often. You know.
It's too real. It's too
It
real.
is.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about more cool VFX ish animation. This is more animation than VFX. So this is a cool program for animation. It's supposed to help with posing your characters faster and stuff like that.
Oh, Cascadeur, yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I saw. I forget where I. Wait a minute. Where did I see it before? Was it an ad?
But basically, what it's doing is when you move your arm up, it will counterbalance and move the body with it.
Right.
So it helps with posing faster. So like, see how the body moves?
Yeah.
I just thought that was super cool. I know there's already some kind of dynamics that happens with this in Maya and stuff already.
Right.
There's stuff you can do with the rig, but this makes it super easy for people that aren't.
Because I was seeing that you can even import your own rig. Does it apply the same dynamics though to like an imported rig?
What I got from watching the different videos and stuff, it did look like that. How it automatically, like depending on, I think it's like
check out that hip thrust. Yeah, that hip wiggle. Dang. Nice.
Stay on target.
Stay on, yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I remember when you would rig like a hand and you would set it up so the rig can like fully close the hand and do different fingers. But this is
speak that nightmare into existence, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember those days.
Yeah, but it looked like a freaking cool program, and I was if Kyle's ever messed with it or anything like that. It made me want to download it and maybe start messing with it, but then I'm like, I only got so much time in my day.
I mean, yeah, like I saw something similar for it. And this is definitely not the first time I've seen it. Really cool stuff. Like that's the thing. I'm like, maybe I wonder if I can throw in something and see how well it does with,
or do we just wait for AI?
Nick, we should never take the stance of just waiting for technology to fix our problems. Come on now.
Come on now.
Even though I could get a lot of other stuff done if I did do that.
Can you imagine?
Man, dude. I don't know. I mean, isn't a part of the magic of creation a part of the rigor?
Oh, it's like the process, yeah.
Yeah, the process. It's
the
tough.
fun's in the process, right?
Yeah. Or at least the payoff. I don't know. Because of course, like making it can suck sometimes, right? But then the end product makes that suckage all worthwhile because you persevered, right? You pushed through it. You had an idea. You get to the end.
You push it through.
And you push through,
You push all the way through.
Right. Now, I'm not saying that the whole thing is a huge, disappointment. There's plenty of good things in there, that you enjoy. But rigging is not one of them for me.
No,
unfortunately.
I am
Apologies to all the professional riggers out there. I appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, this has gone viral. I shared this with Nick just because I love the animation and its clever way of talking about the intricacies of math and imaginary numbers and like functions and stuff. It's just great. If you haven't seen it, it's got tens of millions of views, but if you haven't seen it, I recommend go on a 13-minute journey of learning about math. Basically, if any of you are familiar with Donald Duck and Math Magic Land, this is that, but on steroids and for a modern audience, I would say.
Yes, it's super beautiful, especially when they get into more complex equations.
Yep.
I mean, it's great when it starts off, but then it's the animation timing is perfect. The comedy's there. It's a lot of fun. It gets really freaky. I don't want to go that far.
You just saw him wielding a function gun. That's a function equation going on right there. So very cool.
It's really cool. I mean, obviously this channel has 28 million subs. I mean, they're pretty good content. Much more better than us just talking about their great content.
My favorite thing, it was so small, but when he first pulled out the 1 to get another 1, the stretch mark was an equal sign because 1 equals 1, right? And then I was like, was just such a cool detail.
Yep. Yeah,
Man.
it's so good. So good. Highly recommend it. What else was I going to talk about? So here you go. We got a comment.
Oh, from Almod Khans. Did you notice Irving's paintings were done on old plywood as opposed to canvas like a real painter would use? I'm sorry. Gotta be a clue there. I love that Irving is not a real painter because he uses plywood. But yes, that's a good point. That's good detail.
You know, it's also interesting too because I wonder if it's just grabbing objects around his home.
Oh,
to
right.
just paint what he sees, kind of thing.
Right.
And it's like it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But maybe he doesn't want Lumen to know that he's going out and buying supplies. Maybe.
Although Irving seems to be the chap that would go to the hardware store and just get pallets of plywood, and then paint on it.
You think about Innie or Audi?
His Audi, for sure.
Okay.
Just because of the limited information we know about him, right? About like him being a veteran and stuff like that. His dad, yeah.
It's you know what I was thinking about the other day. I was like, I wonder what clues we have of how much of their original personality blends into their Innie.
Right.
Because we only see it really with Mark. We only get to see his
right,
and it's very extreme because he's in a depressive state.
Yes.
On the outside, and he's very much not in a depressive state. Not fully, I guess. I guess he's coming in with those, like, he realizes he's crying or his nose is stuffed up when he first walks in, and he like tosses the tissue and stuff. And people are like, "Oh, you look tired." They always commenting on his eyes and like how he looks tired. If he has, well, that was mostly Harmony because she's playing the mind games with him too.
I think bringing him back to Irving, I think that Irving's transatlantic accent is not there in his Audi self. His Audi is going to have a different diction.
Interesting. Yeah, because their voices, Mark's voice didn't change too much.
Right. But I'm kind of thinking of like different aspects of their personality will bleed through in different ways, right? Like, because you bring up a good point with Mark, but I wonder if it manifests in other ways, right?
Because I guess we know the painter, we know he's a painter on the outside and he admires paintings on the inside.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And we're guessing, we don't know for sure, but we're assuming that Audi Irving is trying to not sleep so he can relay a dream message to Innie Irving. Remember?
Right. Yes.
Could the painting be pushed in through the dream process that makes him?
It's a means of jumping the code detector.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of cool. Oh, let's do it. What else we got here?
From Almond Collins once again, and when he says, "Hey kids, what's for dinner?" I think it's a reference to his prior job in the Goat Depot. I'm sort of joking, but not really.
If there was anyone else that had another job there, it could have been Irving because he's been there for so long.
Yep.
And from what we know, I don't know if they can wipe memories, but we did see like Goldfish and we did see other options with the protocols. So they could wipe their memory when they go down to the space below because he is painting the elevator. Which means he's taken that elevator before to the sub-level room where Miss Casey goes to either be decommissioned or reprogrammed and be brought out. So
dang it, Almond Cons now has me thinking she might be onto something because what do you name a child goat?
Billy.
A kid.
No.
Hey kids, what's for dinner?
Oh. I didn't know that was a kid.
Yes, a kid.
What's Billy then?
A billy goat is, I believe, the name for a male goat.
Oh, okay.
I think. You know what? To the internet.
Kids, and once you find it, can you share your screen so we have proof that you're not just making this up?
Right. Sure, Nick, sure. Yes. Well, there you have it, folks. It's a male goat. And no, I'm not going to share my screen. We're going to take my word. No, I'm kidding. Let me present here real quick.
Wait. What's a male goat?
A male goat is a billy goat.
Okay, but kid means a baby goat.
We'll do that right now. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yeah. All right.
Detective Kyle on the case.
Yep, I'm on it, dude. What's the name of a child goat?
Hold on, we got it.
A kid. Thank you.
No, that's not what we need. We need more.
Yeah.
Billy the kid back in the house.
I'm going through the files.
Yeah, Billy the kid. Okay,
that's pretty good. Hey, could you send that to me? Cool.
Catch it on the replay.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that we've achieved the goal of what this live stream was for, to talk about the nuances of farm animals and what their proper names are. Anyway,
it's also interesting too, really quick, since we have you, we're on the subject of Severance right now. Like in my head, we have the goats. And then we had a fun joke in the most recent video, which isn't out yet, but we were talking about what if there's a department just for drawing the caricatures that they get in MDR, because we did an MDR deep dive breakdown. I'm not going to talk about the stuff we talked about there but there could be
things you hope.
Irving could have been in so many other departments. And I also think it's Irving too, because interesting too. I wonder if Irving's somehow maybe even related to the founders in some way, because of his deep connections and ties on the inside. I don't know. And he's trying to like rebel against his family. Go on.
I'm sorry. I just keep on remembering, because I'm so glad you're taking this route. But just like, I remember going through our notes and it's like, is Mark an Egan? Is Devin an Egan? Like, is Rickett? Like, and it just
everyone's an Egan.
Every character, are they an Egan? And I'm just, yeah.
Well, I mean, what if only Egans are allowed to work there? I mean, who knows if this is some kind of weird, like,
we don't have enough information to refute that. So,
but it's okay. But so like Irving and the founders. So the founders are very interesting. We're gonna probably do a whole breakdown on the founders. And shoot, maybe I should save that. I shouldn't take. Oh, hold on. Let's read this other comment to get me off that topic, so we can save it for a video.
Another one from All Mod Cons. Irving also might have had a Milkchick's job. The elevator he paints is from that vantage point, not him in Miss Casey's position being in it.
Yeah. And it's also interesting too, because it's either from Milkchick's point of view, or it's that the last thing he sees kind of thing. Or not last thing, but the first thing he sees once you close the door, because it's so bright, right? Like it's like a dark tunnel just with that at the end.
Right.
But I mean, we know for sure Mark has worked there for 2 years. I believe it was 2 years. Mark has worked there for 2 years.
Yes.
And we don't know how long Irving's has worked there, but we know he's been there the longest at.
I thought I heard he'd been there for 6
years. And then obviously it's Dylan, and then it's Mark, right? Or no, Dylan's only been there for like a year or something.
Like that. Dylan is still a junior, like a junior refiner. Yeah, along with Helly.
It's also interesting though that Irving, I wonder if Irving had a connection to Bert at one point and they had to separate them. What if they were in the same department and they had to separate them to keep them apart? But through their reprogramming, love, the one thing that can maybe shine through or cut through the chip, can transcend, both innies and outies. And maybe that's how he was able to find Bert again. Or Bert was able to find him or something. I don't know. Am I just running in circles now? It might not make any sense, Kyle. But
no. One sec. I need to see something here.
You're pulling up the show?
No. All Mod Con just said something in the comments that made me double take.
Wait, Irving has a LinkedIn page?
No. What?
Wait, did you just read that comment?
I did. Yes, that's what I'm looking.
Can you share the screen?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
What? Okay.
LinkedIn page. What have we been doing our
So
whole
this
life?
is Lumen. This is Lumen Industries LinkedIn page. Giving employees the best work environment they'll ever know. Oh my god!
And it has the employees that are there.
I don't know how she got Irving.
Hey, Kyle,
Maybe
Kyle, can you hide your chat thing on the left so people can't see the names?
my chat thing.
Yeah, on LinkedIn, your recent messages on the left.
Oh, look at that! There we go. Hey, looking out for me, buddy. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I like type in Irving's name, I'll just have a bunch of Irvings. Dang it. Almod Cons, do you have a linkage for us? Because I don't know where I'd be able to find.
Can you see who works there?
Maybe.
Hold on, here you go, right here.
Oh. Oh, Irving Bailiff. Yes, of course. Of course.
Be the full name. Not just Irving B.
People,
places, and things.
Am I reading that right?
Well,
yeah,
she
Irving
said
Bailiff. Yeah.
She said she might have misspelled the last name though.
Okay. Okay. You know what? How do you spell? Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up. Here's his name. We're gonna do this live. Dang it! No, she's
might as well.
All right, all my cons. You spelled it right. Just letting you know that.
Interesting.
Dang it. Maybe. No. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm also just gonna do a Google search here and do LinkedIn.
I think Milcheck might have removed it.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh wait, something on Reddit.
Oh yeah.
Something on Reddit.
Yeah. Reddit coming to the rescue, man. Reddit has all the best stuff.
What?
Oh my gosh. It's happening. I'm guessing you found something?
Dang it. I thought I was
it's probably a good thing. We don't know what windows are open.
There we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're probably wondering who's this handsome so-and-so.
Can you hear
it? Well, as
yes.
I said before, I'm Dylan G. No, but in all seriousness, this is Keir Egan. He's our founder, and he's far hotter than myself. You could kind of call this the ethereal center of the office. But I'll be honest, this is really party guy. You guys think he's watching me?
I love it.
That's awesome.
Well, we didn't find Irving's.
That's
LinkedIn
great.
page,
That's so much fun.
We still found something on our journey. Thank you for that, Almighty.
Yeah. It was really cool too. At Comic-Con, they had a full walkthrough of the office and everything like that too. Where
Really?
you could sit at the desks and the full experience. I didn't get in, but
Oh,
they had
I was
stuff
hoping
like
maybe
that.
you saw the file. You know, maybe you got like.
Yeah, no, I did
finer
not.
with
I
the
tried.
word, you know?
I tried. I definitely tried.
Anyone get
but-
that waffle party?
They did not have a waffle party room to my knowledge. That's another waffle party, man. Gosh, guys, the new MDR video we did breakdown is super fun. Definitely check out when that comes out. Subscribe. And on that note, I think we kind of hit. Let me double check. We're not missing anything. We watched that.
Last drop of content we have queued up.
Come on. Oh man, my mouse stopped.
Also,
working.
I just want to say, where was it here? Where was it? Yes. So I just want to say, Nemo Mark, you are indeed the French in the future. All right. The French in the future. All right.
The French.
Because you know what? That's the thing. From an American perspective, they're always in the future. You know?
It's
Think
true.
about it.
That's true. And then on that note, I think that's it for tonight. We've been on here for a good amount of time. we'll definitely be popping on whenever we can, maybe doing some Pokemon live streams. We'll answer questions too about shows. Comment whatever you want while we're playing the games. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll see what's going to be happening with Kyle coming up in the future with his time and stuff like that, how often he'll be here. But subscribe to get all the updates. And yeah, I guess we'll see you on the next Azart.
Have a good one, all.
Adios.
Take
Good
care.
night.